Hello fantastic FlossTube friends and welcome to Leah's Cross Stitch Corner. I'm Leah. This is Summer. Say hiya. And she's decided she wants to sit with me today while I start my FlossTube. It's not going to work though. I've got showing off to do. Anyway, that FlossTube mention, FlossTube feature if you will, was from the wonderful Stitching Owl. So thank you so much. I do have a couple more for the next couple of FlossTubes. But if you would like to give me a FlossTube feature, I'm just checking that I'm recording, please leave a comment down below. The only parameters that I have is it has to be safe for work, so please no swear words. Thank you to Meg for pointing out that asking for F words is probably not massively appropriate. And please use FlossTube in there somewhere. If you leave a comment with yours, I'll add it to my little notebook, Leah's FlossTube feature notebook, and you'll be featured and you'll get appropriate credit. It's a new thing I want to start. I want to just make it a little bit more interactive with the videos. So yeah, thank you the Stitching Owl for that one. I do have a couple more like I say, so stay tuned for those. So this is, do you know, I've got it written down and I closed the notebook. I was like, done. I wasn't done. This is FlossTube 24 and today I thought I would do a WIP parade, a finish parade, because I haven't done one for a little bit, so I have a lot to share. Summer, do you want to come and sit down? Come on up here. Come on up here. Have a nap. There we go. She's in her Christmas PJs, she hasn't long getting up, and now she's having a mare. Standard. So, do I have any life updates this week? I went for that interview, I'm still waiting to hear about it. But I haven't heard anything yet. That's about it. That's about it. What can I say? There hasn't been a lot this week actually. Christmas is coming. Ooh. Oh no! Apologies because I've come on. The Christmas tree's up. Can I film it like this? Yes, I can because the Christmas tree's in. So apologies, I should have had that from the start. But it's Christmas. We have our tree up. Life is good. I love Christmas. It's my favourite time of the year. We meant to get some snow at the end of this week, so fingers crossed. So I'm not going to waffle on too much because I do have a lot to get through. It is one of those chaotic months. I'm going to do WIP parades on a more ad hoc basis rather than every month because I don't always have a lot of progress to show. So I was off for a lot of October, so I got a lot of stitching done. So that's what I'm going to do instead. I'm just going to do it on a more ad hoc basis. I'll probably do one before Christmas. I'll probably do one at the beginning of January just to wrap up 2023. I say the beginning of January. I have a lot going up in January, so bear with me on that. So yeah, that's the plan. Also, quick reminder that I do plan to be unboxing the Caterpillar Cross Stitch and Historical Sampler Company's advent calendar on a daily basis. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to do it as a short or just do it as a proper like advent-y video and just do a video like literally every day. Like where it's just like really short but just unboxing them. I will put spoilers, so if you start watching it and you don't want to know, you know, I'll give you plenty enough time to click out of it. But if you want to see it, I'm thinking of doing like a 2 to 3 to 5 minute video where I just show both, so like advent calendar day 1, Caterpillar Cross Stitch Historical Sampler Company, and just doing it like that. But I haven't fully decided yet because that's quite a big commitment to try and get it filmed, even if it is just a short one. So we'll see. We shall see. That's the plan. Plans never come to fruition for me, but we'll see. I'm going to pour myself a cup of tea because Graham made me a flask. So he makes me a flask that I take to work because it's cold in the loft. And I'm off today, but he still made me a flask. So, oh jeez, I can't get in. I might as well have another cuppa while I'm doing my FlossTube. I probably put way too much tea in there and probably don't even have a full cup left. I'll show you the mug. It's huge and it's hard to get a right proportion, so you're not really sure. This is the mug. These are love mugs, and it's really go together like two peas in a pod. And they're our favourite mugs, both of ours. We have a bunch of them. This is my favourite one. It broke. The handle broke on it, and they actually sent a replacement, which is really kind of them. Oh, and while I'm showing, I'm engaged now. I am going to mention it in every video. Thank you for asking. I'm also going to start a new little series. Shut up. Shut up. She's whinging on. I'm going to start a little new bit at the end of each FlossTube as well. Just mention who I'm watching. Like FlossTube wise. Because Cross Stitch the Globe does it, and they mention me, and it's really kind. So I want to kind of return the favour to the FlossTubers that I watch. So I will do a little chapter at the end of the video of my recommendations for the week. So basically these are the channels and stuff that I'll be watching when I finish filming this. And I get a little bit of stitching time later. Oh no, Leah, I'm not going to waffle on for 5 minutes because the video is going to be an hour anyway. All best things considered. You know what I'm like. So I'll do my WIPs first and then I'll do my finished ones. So let me find the first WIP. I am still working on the Mallorca Designs Mandala Peacock. I haven't touched it. Of all of the stitching that I've done during October, I haven't actually touched that one. So I haven't even brought it to show. I need to get on with that one. I love that one. So the first one I'm going to show today is the British Isle Stitch Along by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I'm doing this on 14 count Ada 1/1, and I've made some amazing progress with this one, by the way. Oh, let me just ease it out. It's on such a big Q snap. Take the pattern out because I don't want to get copyright violated. Ta-da! So it's on a Q snap. This is my own personal, like, designed one. So it's actually, no, it's not. It's an 11-inch that I've made a 14-inch. Why am I being so dramatic saying like I've done it myself? This is the standard one that you can get the extension for. So this is my progress. I pretty much think last time I showed it, I'd done the rugby ball, I'd done the lady, and I'd probably just done up here. I think I'd only basically done there. So while we've been watching a TV show, we're watching The Last of Us at the minute. It's devastating. I sobbed during one of the episodes. Sobbed. It's dreadful. So while we've been watching TV shows, because it's that time of the year where we can't get out for a walk because it's a bit too dark. Summer doesn't like the dark. We've been watching a TV show instead. We've done The Walking Dead. We watched Justified, City Primeval. I always forget that for some reason. And we're now watching The Last of Us. Did we watch another one? I don't know. Anyway, the point of the story is not what I'm watching, it's what I'm stitching. Come on, Leah. I've been catching up on this, so I've been working on like one motif at a time kind of thing. And it kind of got to the point where I was so close to getting this bit done. I just needed to like do the joinings up of it. So I focused on it this weekend and I got it done, and I'm now on Island. I've got a bit to go up here and I've got Island to do here. And then this bad boy's done. This has been going on since the 27th of January. Granted, I didn't touch it for about 6 months. But, like, that's crazy. By a bit, apologise. I am a little bit sniffy today. I don't know why. I slept like the dead last night. Graham woke me up because I was vibrating the bed. He was like, can you turn over? I was like, okay. Bless him. So, yeah. I am so excited. I want to get this one done by the end of the year. Now, that means I might have to primarily focus on this one to do that. Because I only have like me Wednesdays to do it, and maybe an hour of an evening while we watch a TV show, or a couple of hours at the weekend while we watch a film. But I would like to get it finished because they have a new stitch along coming out. I mean, I've got the Christmas one to do anyway, that I'm going to buddy stitch with Robert. But they've got a new one coming out, mythical, it's like mythical related, Mythical Realms called? It's something like that. And I want to get it. So, yeah, stay tuned for more updates on that. But I'm so proud with how far I've come along with that one, and I love it. I've made so many mistakes. I might do a video just on the mistakes I've made in this one. But I do enjoy it. I do love it, and it is a fun stitch. Speaking of Caterpillar Cross Stitch, they've got a new membership scheme coming out this year. So they've had it for 2023, and they've got it coming out for 2024. And I am going to sign up because it is going to be an interesting video. So you get like a £10 voucher, you get a personalised discount code, you get a exclusive needle minder, you get some patterns throughout the year, 3 or 4. There was one this year of a Scandi Fox that I was very jealous to not have. So I'm going to sign up because then at the end of the year I can do a comparison of how much money I've saved. I can talk about it. and I can discuss whether it is actually worth the money that you pay. So I'm funding it for you guys. You're welcome. I just think it's interesting, so I'm curious to see if it's actually worth what it costs. So we'll see. Next up, that's a finish, is the Love by the Moon stitch along. I love this one, by the way. Let me just find it. There it is. Why are them scissors? Got a pair of scissors attached to the back. My favourite scissors from Geeky Stitching Company. Neon pink. I love them. So this is the Love by the Moon stitch along by Innocent Bones. This is on 18 count Ada 1/1, and part 3 is done. So obviously we're just waiting for this bit to fill in the bottom here. Comes out on the 1st of December, so I'm going to get that bad boy finished before the new year as well. She says hopefully. I'm pretty sure that probably since the last one I'd only really done this side here. Yeah, that was really weird. I was like a Yorkshire person or something. I've pretty much only done this side, and I messed up the moon severely, but it looks okay. So I've completed part 2, which was this angry looking sun, and I've completed the top, Live by the Sun, and I can only assume that Love by the Moon comes down the bottom. Oh, excuse me, I knew that was covered, but I couldn't stop it. So that's that one. I mean, I've messed the writing up here. I kind of misjudged it a little bit. That should be further over. But I don't frog these things. I go with them because that's life and that's how it should be. And you only know because I've pointed it out. I've really enjoyed this one, actually. It's so cute. I love all the little motifs. I love how it looks. I'm quite proud of it. I think it looks really cute. I can't wait to get it up over there on the hoop wall. But yeah, that's that one. Oh, no. I started it on the 23rd of August and I don't know when I finished it. It's blank. Although, it's a WIP. That's why. Duh. Oh my god. If I had brains, I would probably be dangerous. Let me just put that bad boy away. Next is a finish. You know, I forgot I was talking about WIPs. Just clean forgot. Next up, by the way, if you can hear Summer, she's having an existential crisis. She's laid by the door in a huff. She can hear her mum outside the door and she wants to go out. But it's FlossTube time. Come and get on the bed. Hey, Summer, come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, come and sit with me if you want and I'll try and work around you. Spaniels. Come here. She's getting excited now. So next up is the Lakeside Needlecraft Trick or Treat Stitch Along. And here I am, trick or treat, trick or treat. So I don't know how far along I was with this one when I last showed it off. Again, I should try and remember these things. But I've made heaps and heaps of progress. Bizarrely enough, I've checked Pattern Keeper. I'm still not even halfway through this bad boy. I mean, you can kind of see it, to be fair. I mean, it's still got to go all the way along here. So it kind of makes sense. But, oh my god, what an endeavour. So I got a little bit stuck with this one. So I started it on the 16th of September. And I did want to get it finished by Halloween. But I needed to wait for these poles because I didn't want to smush the stitches I've already done. I quite like to keep the stitches unsmushed if possible, so I had to try and get some extender poles to extend the Q-snap. So this Q-snap has it's a standard 8x8 and it's got 2 3-inch extensions, so it must be like 14 inches at this point, so it must be 8x14. I had an absolute heck of a time trying to get these extender poles. The company I buy my Q-snaps from said they were going to get them in and then ignored my Facebook message asking if they were actually coming, which irritates me no end. It's a small business, it's a one person family run thing, and I get, like, you know, the busy, but it's a very good customer service. So I won't call them out, I'm not like that. I instead got them from Lakeside Needlecraft, who finally got them back in. More expensive than I would have liked to pay compared to the one where I already get my Q-snaps, but what you gonna do? So yeah, so that's on, I always forget. I believe it's on 36 count, but it could be 32. It's 32 or 36 count, and it's exclusive Lakeside Needlecraft fabric. Yeah, sorry about this different. I am blocked up today. I don't know why. So, next up. Ooh, it's me. Oh, Christmas tree stitch along. I tell you what, I'm just going to put this one. We get this one put away, and then I know that it just saves me a little bit when I'm finished. So, in you go. That went in a lot easier than I thought it would. Finish with you as well. And this one, I think. Oh, I love this one. So this is the Little Dove Designs. What have I dropped? Oh, the needle. Quick aside, needle minders are not as good as advertised because the needles always drop. I stood on one not that long ago and it went through my foot. It wasn't too bad, it didn't go in too far, but it hurt. And obviously with Summer, I'm worried about her getting her in her paws, or Jackie stands on it or whatever. So I started putting my needles in my box. So I've got a little box. I've got my thread gloss in, I've got my scissors in, I've got my needle threaders in. I put my needles in there now as well for safekeeping, because the needle minders are lovely and they look nice, but they don't do the job that I need them to do, which is to hold the needle. They're not foolproof, unfortunately. So anyway, back to it after all that little Leah rant. This is the Little Dove Designs or Christmas Tree Stitch Along. I'll bring it a bit forward. I haven't got my guinea pig thing today to put it on. I'm very unorganised. There it is. So I've done part 2. I'm up to part 2. Part 6 is now out, so I need to catch up. I'm not quite sure how it's going to fit, because that's it currently, and there's 10 parts. So realistically, you can see where 9 of the trees go. But to heck if I know where the 10th part's going to go. I guess that's the beauty of the stitch along, and we will find out. So I started this on the 18th of October. Like I say, it has 10 parts. I love this one. It's very simple. It's just Christmas trees, but I do enjoy it. If you wonder why I've got 2 needle minders, I'm using the robin to hold the fabric when it's in the Q-snap. I need to put it back in. So I love this one. I love Christmas trees. Love Christmas trees. So yeah, that's that one. I need to come back to this one actually. I kind of put it away before we went on holiday because I needed the Q-snap for the lighthouse one that I was doing. But I need to come back to it. It's like an oatmeal kind of Ada. I believe it's only 14 count because that was all that I had left when I decided to order it. Needle minder, that's Kate Blandford, and that is Caterpillar Cross Stitch. And yeah, it's just a nice relaxing stitch. I quite like Christmas trees. I quite like just, you know, I like that you can probably just get the whole outline of that one done. Oh crikey. I'll put the needle in my box actually. You can just probably get all the outlines done if you want to before you even have the patterns. And I do enjoy that one. I need to get back to it before Christmas because, you know, it is Christmas soon. Next, I've got 2 left. One of them isn't even on me list. I am so unorganised. You know, I've started this book to track all my projects and then just, I don't know, I'm chaotic. Summer, come on get up here. Come on, come here. She doesn't want to be here. I've just got a bit more filming to do and then you can go back down and see Mum. Okay? Next up is one of my favourite stitches. And you know what? Really, I should put that needle in my box as well. So, there we go. This is the Elf Stitch Along. This is by Hoops and Crosses. My favourite Lucy. The needle minder is from Lucy as well. This was part 1. The Little Dove Design one, by the way, I hadn't started any of it on the last WIP parade because I only started it in October and I haven't done a WIP parade since then. And I've just started part 2. We watched Police Academy on Sunday, so I got cracking with part 2. I need to obviously get a bit of an extender pole in just to get the last of this fabric picked up for part 3. I love this one. I love Elf the film. I think it's such a fun film. We watched it for the first time last year. And I love this. This is on 14 count Ada 1/1. I started it on the 2nd of November. It didn't take me long to do that, to be fair. I think like literally two times working on it, and then the first part was done. I love the cab, taxi. I love the maple syrup. I love the little... I'd like to say raccoon. It reminds me of Rocket Raccoon, but I could be wrong. So yeah, that's my progress on that one. I love this one. You can't get the kit now. The kit's sold out. You probably can still get the PDF though if you wanted it. Like I say, it's on Hoops and Crosses website. The lovely Lucy's doing this one and I love it. I love her stuff. She's amazing. Oh, I've got a thread coming out. There we go. And my last WIP I don't have on here, but I'll bring it out anyway. So this is the Geeky Stitching Company November Club Box. I started this, I'd like to say last week. I think. Yeah, because I finished the Witching box on the 10th of November. So Dollars to Donuts, I must have started this one on the 10th of November as well. So this is the November Club Box from Geeky Stitching Company. Look at that Robin. Look how cute he is. Look how neat my stitching is. I am so proud of my stitching on this one. Can I cover it up just so you can't see all the white that I've travelled? Look at him. He's so cute. He looks very inquisitive, which I like. So this is on 14 count Ada. I believe it's called Misty Blue. And I love it. I love his little scarf. I love everything about him. I love how neat my stitching is. I've worked really hard to make my stitching nice and neat. I started this, I must have started it on the 10th of November. This is my at work stitch and I just, it's gorgeous. I don't have much left to do, to be fair, just some filling in around here of like the snowflakes and I don't know what it is, to be fair. Decoration. So yeah, I was working on this one last night while we were watching The Last of Us. I love it. So there are all my WIPs. I've got that done in not too bad of a time, really. So, wrong way, Leah. Right, you, come here. Come on. Summer, what's this? Come on. What's this? Come on. She's not having it. Summer, I don't like it when you don't want to be here. Come here, baby. Come on. Now she's putting a performance on. Oh, yeah. Come on then. That is a performance. She's rolling on the floor now. Come here. Come. Summer, come and show the viewers. They want to see you. Hey. Right. Away. You guys love this content, right? I hope so. Come here. Right. Come on. Right. Come here. There's Summer's performance for the day. I won't bother her anymore. I'm going to let her out. Be right back. Go on. Go. Right. She's gone. Hey, honestly. So, my first finished one, I have a few. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 7. Is this one. This is my Leah Doesn't Share Food cross stitch. This is personalised. It does normally say Joy Doesn't Share Food. It's from Hoops and Crosses. I started it on the 5th of July and I finished it on the 17th of October. It was one of those ones I was desperate to get finished because, well, look at it. Hello. It's gorgeous. So it's from Hoops and Crosses. I did it on 14 count Ada that was provided. And just look at it. Obviously, we had the sad news that Matthew Perry passed away. It very much upset me, I will say. It's made it tricky to watch Friends, to be fair. Yeah, it's one of those weird things. I generally don't care about, you know, celebrities' passings, you know, but that one did hit me, I will say. So I finally got this one finished. Look at it. Look at it. I love this one. It has pride of place over there, as you can see. If you look next to the penguin and the parrots, there's a hole. That's where that one goes. Ah, I love this one. Do you know, it's made me think of something. I was looking at a project I was working on the other day. I don't know which one it was, and I noticed a stitch I'd missed. A little half stitch. Can't find the project, can't remember what it was. Just like literally blanked on it. I have no idea. I have not a foggy clue. I don't think it was this one. Yeah, I don't know. So that one is all done, and look at the lovely hoop that I've put it in. I think this was the hoop provided, actually, to be fair. But yeah, love this one. Next, the garden gnome stitch along. It's finally done. Oh, so obviously I don't have anything to put this in yet because of how the size of it is. I need something to rest it on to show it off. Will that work? That'll work. It'll work enough for what I need it. So this is the garden gnome stitch along by Kiki Stitching Company, and it's all done. I love this one. This was such a cute stitch. There's Jess. There's Jess's husband. There's Ezra down the bottom. I love this one. So I started this on the 14th of July and I finished it on the 29th of October. I loved it. This was such a lovely piece. I love Jess's designs. Jess is one of my absolute favourites, like, honestly. I love her stuff. She's got a membership scheme coming out for 2024 where there's going to be a Christmas stitch along in 2024. I'm so excited. I'm obviously going to sign up. I will probably do a video same as the caterpillar one on the benefits and how much it costs and is it worth it kind of thing. So bear with me for that one. That's another video in the pipeline. But yeah, very pleased to finish that one. I just need a rectangular hoop for it to go in. It was in my Nerge, but I'm selling that because I don't get on with it. I don't get on with Nerges. Prefer Q-snaps these days. What can I say? Next. Oh, I'm going to sneeze again. Don't know what's got to be nose. I've been huffing pepper. Next up was my anniversary card for Graham. So I don't think I was able to show this off. I think I alluded to it, but never actually showed it off. I started this on the 6th of September and finished it on the 28th of September. This was from Bothy Threads. This was our anniversary card. I got it for Graham. I obviously tell the story of this all the time. The floss comes and it's just a pile of floss. They literally just give you a pile of floss. And they give you an empty card to sort it, but they don't sort it out for you. So they have said they're going forward because of all the negative feedback that came off of me asking the question in the Facebook group. I wasn't rude, just by the way. I was very like, is this the norm? I've never ever in my life bought a kit where I've had to sort the threads myself, unless I've bought a pattern and then had to go and source the threads. But, you know, that's a lot easier to do because you get the thread code, the codes. You know, you go and buy a skein of DMC, you see that it's blank. You know, it's blank, you know. This, they don't number them. They don't sort them. So you literally have, like, look at all the different blending colours that they use. It's not an easy task to sort them out and figure it out. And like, oh, we tell you how many there is of each so you can sort them. Okay, but there's 2 of each colour. It's not a very helpful or intuitive design. It's baffled me. But I did love this stitch and I think it is so cute. I just was really disappointed in the whole concept of Bothy Threads. This isn't for all of their designs. This is just for the little card kits that they do, I believe. But for me, it's poor. It is really poor customer service. It's really poor intuitive design. Like I say, like, you know, I had to get Graham to look at some of the threads because I didn't know what the colours actually were. I couldn't figure it out myself, so, you know. But I love this one. I do think it's really cute. The back stitching really, like, lifts it up a lot. But I love this one so much. So, yeah. I have a huge gripe with them. But it wouldn't put me off doing another one. Especially because I do have 2 more that I bought at the... Oh, excuse me. That's the tea. I have 2 more that I bought at the same time. So I'm going to do them. But I wasn't a happy camper when I figured it out. You know, you pay money, a lot of good money for a kit. You know, the very bare minimum you can expect is for them to be sorted. Just saying. Next up is another one. Again, I don't think I could really show this off because this was my anniversary gift as well. This is the You Are My Sunshine kit. This is from So Lux Co, the lovely Meg, where I get all my thread gloss. I have so much thread gloss. I have made it a mission now because I have so many that I'm going to have one of every one. So yeah. This is on, I think it's on 14 count, to be fair. And I made this for Graham. I'll show the back. I don't generally show the back, but that's how I had to finish it. It does tell you to stitch the back, like do proper sewing for it, but I couldn't figure it out, so I just hot glue gunned it. And it looks okay. It doesn't look dreadful. So I started this on the 25th of September. And I finished it on the 3rd of October, and I love it. I have a new So Lux one to do. It's the Snow Globe Ballerina with Merry Christmas on. I received it recently with the surprise box and everything that's in it. I can't wait to get stuck in. I love Meg's designs. I think she's got such a subtle way of doing things. And it's very pretty. So I'm very excited. Next is the Cotton and Twine September box. So I started this on the 6th of October and finished it on the 13th of October. I've got it that I worked on it for 6 days, which sounds about right. And this is it. So this is the Halloween box. I love this one. It's such a lovely stitch. So, there's threads on the back there. Again, I just taped the back. It works and it looks good. It's got a little easel that it rests on, and I couldn't figure out how to work the easel, and I was like, oh my god, this is dreadful. And then Graham took a look at it and pulled the leg out, and he's like, what's the problem? How's it broke? I was like, it's broke. He's like, how's it broke? The leg just comes out. I was like, ah. Oh, lad. So that's done. I believe historical stamp was always done on 16 count, I think. I love it. I think it looks so cute. I'm eagerly awaiting the new Historical Sample Company box. The payment's just been taken today for it. Cotton and Twine box. Idiot. It's a snow globe design. I'm obsessed with snow globes. We have loads of snow globes on our shelves behind where I'm filming. It's a Christmassy snow globe design. And yeah, I'm very excited for it. I'm eagerly awaiting opening the advent calendar. I'm so excited. So we'll see what's in there. Oh, this Christmas is going to be such a good Christmas. Next is my holiday stitch. So I took this on the train and I got a bit of stitching done while we were in Scarborough. This is the Love Poppet Lighthouse. I think it's called Going Coastal to be more specific. Okay, it doesn't really work, but there you go, you can see it. Obviously you might be like, Leah, why are you doing something summery when it's, you know, autumn, winter? But to be fair, Scarborough has like the sea and the beach and stuff, so that was my justification. I love this one. So let me just get the deets. So I started it on the 23rd of October and I finished it on the 11th of November. And that's it. I like that one. I have another Love Puppet one to do, and I also bought the subscription box because this time the one that's just come was a gingerbread house. I was really excited. And the box was fab. It had a thread gloss from Meg at So Lux Co. You can imagine how excited I was for that. And there was a personalised, there's a personalised tree. So you got the kit, which is the gingerbread house, you got the thread gloss, there was a Christmas card in there from Claire as well, and she included like this little 3D tree that had my name on. You can see it on my TikTok. I think it's on, that TikTok was the only place I posted it because of how long the video was. I waffled on, as you can expect. So much fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. And I was so excited when I opened it, and I was like, it's got my name on. Oh my god. I was honestly that excited. And that is such a nice touch. A lot of these subscription boxes, you get like very impersonal items. It's one of the things that kind of puts me off a subscription box. I don't want a sweet treat. Oh god, sorry, I'm tired. I don't necessarily care for a sweet treat. I should say, I don't hate it, I just don't care for it. And some of the items sometimes can be a bit impersonal, but like that was lovely. I assume Claire made it herself, or at least bought the trees and then personalised them herself. That was really lovely. A lot of sub boxes could learn from that to do something a little bit more, you know, personalised with it. So I'm going to be getting those boxes in the future because that really made me smile and I appreciate it. So there's that one. I love that one. I need to get it off its Q-snap. It needs to come off. I'll do that when I'm finished filming. And my last finish hasn't taken as long as I thought, to be fair. I thought this would be like 5 hours long. What can I say? Is this one. I'm not going to lie, this is my favourite finish for all of the ones I've showed off. No offence to any of the others because I love them. But I'm sorry, these back buttons are my favourite. So this is the Witching box from Kate Blandford. This came out in, I believe we were meant to get it in August, but there was some issue with the black thread, so it came in September, I think. So I started it on the 6th of November and I finished it on the 10th of November. And look at it. And I put back buttons on. These were no waste back buttons included in the box. And I figured out how to put them on. And the whole effect is amazing. It's stunning. I absolutely love it. The Ada itself you won't be able to see, but it is sparkly. And I have used the threads that were in where it twirl. You took the sparkly threads basically. So sparkly black into the sparkly purple. And I love it. It's so simple, but it's very effective. The pops of the purple are really nice. I'm obsessed with the back buttons. Like I say, I may have to start putting buttons on everything that I do. And I love it. Claire? I was talking about Claire before. Kate was hoping to do another booty box before the end of the year, but she's run out of time, unfortunately. Sad. Because I love her stuff. Honestly, I do. I've got the Hell Yes somewhere. I just don't know where I've put it. Where was I going with that? I need to frame that one in a square frame, or I'll get a square hoop. But I love that. I love her designs. They're simple, but they're very effective. And her use of colours, her use of text, oh, amazing. So that's it. I'm done. Wow. Someone will start worrying in a minute if she hears that. That is my WIP parade and finishes for like past 6 weeks or so. 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, something like that. It's been a very productive month, I should say, like month or so. I'm very happy with my progress. I wish I had more time overall to do more stitching, so like I could do WIP parades where it looks like I've done lots and lots. That's why I'm going to probably just do them a little bit less like monthly and a little bit more ad hoc-y. Unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I do have to work. You know, if I could stop working, I'll get a lot more stitching done. Just saying, just in case anybody was wondering. So before I go, I want to start a new little feature at the end of my videos where I talk about floss tubes that I'm personally watching. It could be that I just mention the same ones every single time, but that's okay. So the first ones I'll be catching up on today is Cross Stitch the Globe. Two sisters who love to cross stitch. They've just put a new video up. I don't know what it's about. I should have probably written it down, but I'm gonna be watching that once I've got some little jobs to be done, and then I'll get that on. and do some stitching. I'll also be watching my friend Tan, the monogamous cross stitcher. Try saying that 3 times fast. I'm not going to because I'll trip up on my words. I can't even say it slowly. But I'll be watching whatever her most recent release is. I'm assuming she's probably going to be putting a video up about the retreat she was at recently. So, fab. I'd love to go to a cross stitch retreat. Like, literally just spend a weekend just cross stitching like the entire time, making friends. Ooh, amazing. Imagine the content I could get from that as well. And I'll also be catching up on Catkin and Lily. She does videos in a lot more professional style than I do. Mine are more random. Mine are more unpolished. Hers are amazing. I'm very jealous. Like, she's very confident and she's very sure of herself, which is lovely. I wish I was a little bit more sure of myself when I'm talking. And very calm as well. Very calm to listen to. So I'll be catching up on Catkin and Lily. She did an Ada video around about the same time I did, and she was a lot less chaotic, I should say, than I am. I'm very chaotic. So those are the 3 Floss Tubes I'll be catching up on today. If there's any Floss Tubes I should be watching, please let me know. Just comment down below and let me know. I do like to find new people to watch. I'm gonna go again. Ooh, jeez, I need to go to bed. Graham woke me up from a dead sleep this morning. Normally he comes in with Summer and I hear them, and I just didn't hear a thing this morning. I don't get a lot of time to watch FlossTube. It is mainly on a Wednesday, so I like to make it count. So if there's anybody I should be looking at, let me know. If you liked the video, big thumbs up, pretty please. Helps algorithms and stuff. Like, for example, I don't know what happened with that video where I talked about how much I spend, but it's got 2,500 views. Even my last one's got nearly 300. I was like, gone over 300. It was close to 300 last time. That's just insane, honestly. If you like my channel, please subscribe. That helps massively. I will be dropping hours at work, hopefully within the next month or so. So if I can get this channel monetized and get a little bit of money coming in, that'd be fab. I'm not bothered if not, but you know, every penny counts. Can buy more cross stitch supplies. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. I do reply to all my comments. I love my comments. I did go to tell a story last week and I completely forgot, and I meant to tell it at the beginning, but I forgot. So Lovecraft had a sale last week and there was like 30% off the entire site. So somebody posted in one of my Facebook groups about the DMC chest. Now, obviously, as I've said, if I lose a pretty significant amount of weight, my treat from Graham will be the DMC chest. So that had 30% off and was like a lot, like significantly cheaper, almost half the retail price, to be quite honest. So I messaged Graham and I was like, look at what it actually is at the moment. Well, he only went and bought it, didn't he? So it's hidden away somewhere. Do you know what he did, right? It came like 8 o'clock in the morning. Now postman is like, I don't know what he's doing. He's clearly had his Weetabix. Let's put it that way. And it came and I went to work and Graham went out for a walk. So I came down on my break and I was like, I'm going to have a quick look. Because I'm not allowed to have a look, but I'm going to have a quick look and I could just touch it. He'd already put it away. I was fuming. I was like, what? So in retaliation, I hid his shoes. He had his shoes out ready for coming up to work. And I hid his shoes. And when I hid the shoes, I said to myself, he'll blame Summer for this. And he did. So he must have come back and he was looking for them and blaming Summer for pinching them. Now she pinches 1. She very rarely takes 2. Did I? I think I hid both. I can't remember. So he was blaming Summer and then he comes up and he goes, where's my shoes? He's like, I've been blaming Summer. Where have you put them? So it was like a double whammy. It was so funny. And then when I say he's blaming Summer, she doesn't get wrong. Don't get me wrong. She does not get wrong. She just gets like, where are they? Where are they? And she'll like get excited and she'll start wagging her tail and she'll go upside down. Honestly, it's so funny. She did this thing on the bed. I'll tell one more story before I go, even though it's nearly 45 minutes. She does this thing on the bed the other day. So she came up to see us. We were lying in bed. She came up to see us. She like was on my knee there. And she kind of looked at us like, yeah, okay. And she went, real. And she did like a trust fall back. And we had hold of her and she was safe. But it was the look she gave before she went, so funny. But honestly, the content she provides, you've got no idea. It's insane. It's so funny. Anyway, now that I've told those stories and hopefully made you all chuckle, that is me done for another week. I don't know what I'm filming next week. The new magazine should be here. I feel like they come out on the 30th of November, so they should be coming this week. Like, they should be coming. It's paid, like, if not this week, then next week. So I might be filming that if they come. Otherwise, that'll be the week after. I don't know what I'm filming next week. I'll decide that on an ad hoc, random basis. If you have any suggestions, let me know. If there's anything you want to see. Yeah, let me know. Have a lovely week. It's been nice speaking to you all. Very, very, very quickly, because I realise this is going long. I do want to start doing some like live videos at some point, or like having some Zoom meetings or something. I kind of want to, on a Wednesday, just like have like a collaborative meeting or a collaborative live stream, and we can all just have a chat. I think a Zoom would probably be better because we could all just sit and talk while we stitch. But if anybody's interested, let me know. You know, there is a couple of Facebook groups that do Zooms, but they don't do Zooms like on a Wednesday, which is more ideal for me because I'm off on a Wednesday. But like just a couple of hours on a Wednesday morning or a Wednesday afternoon, let me know if you'd like to do that. I think I'm going to need a lot more subscribers to be doing stuff like that, but even if just a couple of us want to do it, I'm more than happy to do it. I'd love to like sit and talk to some of the people who leave comments. You know, Pauline leaves lovely comments all the time. You know, it'd be nice to actually have an actual chat with her. Tan, Joe, anybody who leaves a comment. Honestly, I appreciate it so much. And I'd love to speak to you all. I'd love to like have a chat and like put a video on and just see like what we're all stitching and just, you know, share the love, you know. So let me know, okay? Right, I'm gonna go because it's 46 minutes. It's crazy time. I'll see you all next week for a video that won't be 46 minutes. It'll be an hour. I'm joking. And I hope you all have a lovely week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.